It's LBI Region Report time, and Lori, here we are. It's like we always have a countdown. A few months ago it was countdown to Memorial Day. Now it's countdown to 4th of July.
This is the big one.
Yeah, we're just a week away, or just barely a week away.
Yeah.
From the 4th of July, and so much still going on here at the shore. I know some great shows coming to many theaters throughout our area, whether you are looking for musical theater, 9 to 5 is still on stage at the Surflight. If you're looking for musical entertainment, the Stack has great shows coming up. Lizzie Rose, Albert Music Hall, and of course there's those Monday night concerts.
Oh yeah, we talk a lot about those concerts, but most of all, people come down to the beach for good food, good company, some fireworks. And we certainly can accommodate that. Mm-hmm. And we have two great guests on with us this morning. We're going to talk a little bit about that. We also have the launch of 7 years of our LBI ferry service. Wow. We're going to kick off that weekend as well. 4th of July, big weekend. So we have the legendary Gateway sitting right on the exit. It was the exit. I guess it's still technically. There's been some reconfiguration going on over there. Still there. But of course, iconic to Long Beach Island is the Gateway Bar and Restaurant. And we have Lisa Albanese, the bar manager, and Kristen Kavanaugh, longtime employee, coming to tell us all the great things that's happening with the Gateway. We're going to talk a little bit about their history. I believe we got 85 years. Let's start with that. I mean, that is, this chamber's been around for, I guess we're on our pushing 112 years.
Yeah, we don't look much over.
Right? So to have something that's fellow almost 100 coming up at us, that is really a story worth telling. So do you have a little bit of what you can share about the Gateway?
Yeah, we were the first restaurant to bring Italian food to LBI.
Really?
And so in honor of that, we have brought pasta with Sinatra to the Gateway every Wednesday night all summer long. So you can come here, get some great pasta specials, really good Italian food, and listen to Frank Sinatra serenade you all night long.
That certainly sounds like summer.
Yes.
At the shore.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. So I believe you're open year round.
Yes, we are.
So you're open for the season. You're going to be open well into the rest of the year. So plenty of time to make your way over to the Gateway and Ship Bottom. 85 years, starting with.
He wants to make it to 100.
And I'm sure
we're not going anywhere.
I'm sure he will. So you had mentioned the pasta and Sinatra on Wednesdays, but you have theme nights throughout the week.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about what your favorites are.
Well, I love trivia. Who doesn't love a good game of trivia?
Yeah.
We have every Monday night trivia from 6:30 until 8:30. We have gift cards and prizes. It's a good time. A lot of people bring big groups in. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I even checked it out this week because I was off of work. So I came in for some fun.
So what would you say? What would you say is your favorite trivia question? What's like your favorite topics that you feel like you can?
Oh, I'm a music lover. I'm pretty good with that. I leave the sports to
yeah.
the other people.
I'm not really good at the sports, but I like a little bit of geography.
Nice.
I've done quite a bit of traveling, so I like those questions.
Yeah, that's you could. Sometimes I could do really well in trivia. It depends on those topics and where you're going with it. But yeah, that's great.
Knowledge you have.
Yeah. I used to have a lot more. I'm starting to forget it, unfortunately. But it's all good. So Monday night for those that want to come bearing with trivia. What time do these things usually start?
Well, Pasta with Sinatra is 5 to 9 every Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do 6:30 to 8:30 trivia on Mondays. And then karaoke Tuesdays, you can't forget them.
Yeah.
That starts at 7 p.m.
So karaoke, I know, is extremely popular at the shore. I mean, that's something that people they want to come down, have a great time, uninhibited. And again, if you were going to sing something, what would you sing on karaoke?
I've been known to get up there. I do some Amy Winehouse.
Wow.
I actually even do Rocket Man.
Wow, excellent.
It's a fun one.
What about you, Chris?
I'm a Taylor Swift lover, so any Taylor Swift, but I'm more of a dancer than
She'll
a
be our
singer.
backup dancer.
There you go. There you go.
But if you want to join in on a Radio City Rockette style kick line, we are doing that on Wednesday during Pasta and Sinatra as well.
Wow, for New York, New York.
New York.
Kristen
So-
was given lessons last night.
Yeah.
So, Billy, you're a pretty good singer. What would you do for karaoke at the Gateway?
It's funny. Like I love the Sinatra tunes. I love a good doo-wop tune, Dupree's. But also even going back to some classic country. Garth Brooks. Not that 90s country, not classic country, but even an old Garth Brooks tune is where I'd go. Yeah.
That sounds.
I mean, a couple of times, even at the Gateway, I actually sang at the Gateway a few years back because you guys regularly have Joey D's Rockin' Oldies.
Yeah,
there.
we have them once a month. Yeah.
Yeah, and a couple of times I've sat in with Joey and been there with the radio station. We did music trivia there once. So I got up and sang Dupree's with Joey one time I was there.
So Billy's no stranger to the stage.
No stranger to the Gateway.
That's good to know. So live entertainment, of course, all weekend long. So you're going to be doing a lot of specials to just keep people coming in and out. I mean, we know that there's a lot of new people that are being introduced to the area. And again, not many of the original iconic restaurants are still here. So to have the Gateway, something that's going to be 85 years old, is really an amazing stop to your shore vacation, or even if you're just a new resident and you want to come over. It makes it very easy because they're right when you first enter.
Have to pass us.
Yes, so it's very easy to get to them. And of course, you're going to be doing half price chowder on Thursdays, and you're going to have.
Well, that's not going to start till the fall.
Oh, that's the fall. Okay, so that's on the
in the
fall.
fall,
And then
yeah.
you're going to be bringing in sports as well in the fall.
Well, we have 22 TVs and a big screen, so there's no better place to catch football than at the Gateway in the fall.
Oh, wow. That's great. So plenty of
Sound on, of
specials, plenty of great things happening.
Yes.
And I
And
guess,
people do come from far and wide to try our award-winning New England clam chowder.
Oh,
So
good.
you have to have that.
you know
by the
what?
Gateway
I like
for
to
that.
mix it. I get it at Rhode Island. You got to put the red and the white together.
So there's tricks. There's always tricks to something. I love it. But what makes it so special too is that the Gateway always is such a supporter to community events. I know you've hosted the film festival there. We've done chamber things. It's always great to, have a business that's continually giving back and supporting the community. So we're grateful again for everything that you do. But most of all, the fact that you're keeping traditions alive and introducing new things is what makes, time here so important. So we love the fact that you're doing that. And so I know your menu is pretty vast. So what would you say your favorite things, or what do you feel is one of the most favorite things that people like getting over the summer?
I like the pizza.
Okay.
Yeah, our pizza is really good. I mean, the clam chowder is
Is the best thing on the
the
menu.
best thing on
It
the
really
menu. Our wings are very popular. We have amazing wraps and sandwiches. Honestly, we have really good portions, and
They are large portions.
yeah.
The
So
entree with the chicken parm is so good.
Oh,
mhm.
wow.
Any of the Italian food is excellent.
So that still seems to be the staple is, you started off as Italian and you're kind of running strong with keeping that tradition going, which is great. You always need good Italian food. That's the hallmark of any place,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Any
Yeah.
area, any destination.
Bring it on.
You definitely do need that. Well, thank you so much. Now, how can people get in touch with you, whether it's for hours or if they want to host something, or if there's, maybe something coming on and they want more information about Pasta and Sinatra or something like that?
Well, you can give us a call, 609-494-2816, or reach out on our website, thegatewaylbi.com. You can also find us on Instagram at gatewaylbi. The Gateway.
The Gateway. Make sure you remember the Gateway, right?
Yes.
That's important. That's important. Well, we wish you much success over the summer. I know that things are just starting heating up, especially, as we're looking at the 4th of July and the real kickoff to the summer season. So thank you so much for joining us this morning and letting us know a little bit more about just what's happening inside the Gateway and all the great things that you have planned.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Great. Have a great day.
You too.
You too.
So yeah, that's a fantastic place. I mean,
It
really,
is, yeah.
you know, it's part of, again, the old LBI. People talk about, you know, things change and things switch around, but surely if you want some of that, we want to make sure that you can happen.
Yeah.
So we're going to close off by just mentioning the LBI Water Ferry celebrates 7 years of service. Now, the Southern Ocean County Chamber is proud of the Tuckerton Seaport and the Beach Haven Ferry as it continues its journey. What began as our downtown-driven program, the Water Ferry Committee, alongside representatives of the boroughs of Beach Haven and Tuckerton, and the Tuckerton Seaport and Baymen's Museum, and the Chamber, and the Ocean County Planning Department, launched the Tuckerton Seaport Beach Haven Ferry in 2018. This beloved service has provided thousands of residents and visitors with a scenic, comfortable, and convenient way to travel across the bay from Tuckerton to Beach Haven. It's a 25-passenger pontoon boat. It offers covered seating. There is a bathroom on there. And the ferry continues to be a vital link connecting the historic seaport town of Tuckerton to Long Beach Island. In fact, it's the only way outside of private boat or car that you can get there. So for the 2025 summer season, the ferry will operate Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays from July 4th through Labor Day. This is just, again, a fantastic way to do it. Departures from the seaport is 8 a.m., 11 a.m., 2:30 p.m., and 5:30 p.m., with return trips from the Beach Haven Public Dock at 9:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m., 4 p.m., and 7 p.m. Of course, you can find everything online. You can go to visit lbiregion.com. We have the links to that. Again, the ferry's journey began with a pilot program in 2017 to provide increased access to public transportation and to the waterways, so you can appreciate the bay and the ecosystem. It's really been a success, rooted in the Southern Ocean Chamber's Vision 2020 strategic plan, and it was launched in honor to coincide with the 100th anniversary of the Chamber in 2014. That was the strategic plan, not the ferry. The ferry was launched officially in 2018. So 7 years. We're really excited again. So make sure you trade those brake lights for base sites, as Tuckerton Seaport likes to say, and go get right on there, because it's a fantastic way to spend 4th of July and beyond, all through Labor Day. So take your family, friends. You can hop on and off and go see Long Beach Island. Or if you're on LBI and you want to spend some time at the seaport, better yet. And then we just want to remind everybody, Southern Ocean Home, Dock, and Garden Show, July 21st at Manahawkin Lake. Don't miss it. Our event begins at 4 p.m. There's going to be a fantastic concert at 7. So Manahawkin Lake Park is right on Route 9 in Manahawkin. It's a great evening of community, innovation, and entertainment, completely free. Again, we wish everybody to have a happy and safe 4th, and looking forward to just a fantastic, fantastic summer season.